Alright, what's up guys, this is Paul here, and today we're going to start the video off with an epic fast forward sequence. 3, 2, 1, go!
It gets better.
Alright guys, we're back after that very long, I don't know why I'm peaceful, after a very long, well, probably for you, very short fast forward sequence, but, you know, today I want to build a little area here, with the, well, as you can see, I've slowly but surely chopped down all these trees, So yeah, the area is slowly dying, sadly. What I plan to do though is I want to go over here and get more wood, and I'm just gonna talk in general. I don't know, like I remember that, like a while ago I was complaining about headaches and they went away, and then they're slowly starting to come back. I don't know what they are. The doctor told me it was due to neck strain and eye strain. I think they were just due to stress, because I have this really, really weird anxiety where it's just me in general. Like when I worry about something, like it tends to be over exaggerated. All my illnesses in the past were over exaggerated, and they went away once I went to the doctor and he told me that they weren't serious. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get like some sort of better conscience about me. But yeah, but lately it's probably just stress due to exams coming up, because I have like 1 month in 15 days time I have my first exam. Yay! I can tell you I'm not looking forward to that very much. I need to really start going hardcore in the revision. Everybody will know how it is with the exams coming up right now. And yeah, I actually like that sky rail. It looks pretty cool. Enjoying that. I'm enjoying that a lot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little building here. I don't know what I'm actually gonna make it out of, but let's see. Now these are pretty good, but I want to make like an obviously that's gonna be an issue. How does that look actually? I have an idea. I have a very good idea actually. I don't know how this will look, but I'm just gonna continue. But yeah, recently at uni I've just been chilling out, maxing, relaxing. The course is tough right now. Not good at all. But what can I talk about? You know, I was talking about the YouTube rating system yesterday, and a lot of people seem to agree with me in that aspect. But I'm just thinking of what to talk about lately. I know, right? So I've had this problem for a while now. Apparently there are things out there called Zen habits, and Zen habits are essentially things you do every day, and you don't know about it. For example, you know, if you get up at a certain time, or if you go and do something at a certain time, that's a habit, you know, you do. My stomach's really hurting right now. I haven't had food in like 4 or 5 hours. I really should go and eat. Actually, I'm gonna go and eat. Right back. Don't hit me, I just went and ate 2 Weetabix, or I think you guys in America call them wheat biscuits. I don't know if you have Weetabix in America, but you call them wheat biscuits there as far as I'm aware. But I didn't even know why, because it's almost 7 PM and I just went and ate cereal. You see, I usually have my dinner around now, and then I realised I was having steak for dinner tonight, and I always have steak and potatoes, and basically I forgot to put my potatoes in the oven, and they take like an hour to make, so dinner's going to be late tonight, unfortunately. What else was I going to say there? Oh, so we were talking about Zen habits, and the habit of, if you do something so much, this is the theory behind it, if you do something so much it'll become a habit, and you know, the general rule is some habits take longer than others, but the general consensus people put out there is 28 days to form a habit. I don't know if that's entirely true, but for example, if you get up like 7 AM for 28 days in a row, your body will naturally wake up then. Maybe, I don't know. But like, you can kind of see where it's coming from. I know people that do the same thing every day, and I'm like, wow, how the hell do you do that? There's a US Marine I watched a video of a while ago called David Goggins, and if you search human machine into YouTube, you'll see a video of it. And basically the guy runs like 250 miles a week, so he will get up and apparently he said he gets 3 hours sleep a night. I don't know how legit that is, but apparently he said he gets 3 hours sleep a night. So he said he gets up at 3 AM and he runs to work, and his work's like, I don't know, maybe 10-15 miles away. And then, you know, he'll work from like 9 o'clock until, he'll work from 9 AM until 5 PM, and then at lunch he'll go and do another run, and then he'll cycle home, and if he's feeling good he'll go and run home. But what really like amazes me about this is, I'm going to need to get some dirt. No, he said that he began running because he hated it, and he wanted to see how far his will could go, like how far, like, does his soul have a limit? That's his entire ethos behind training. Like, does his soul have a limit? And if so, you know, what is that limit? And why am I collecting dirt here? I didn't even need dirt. I would need some dungeon brick. That would be nice. But he focused his entire thing around, does his soul have a limit? You know, blah blah blah. If I do this for this amount of time, what will happen? If I need more coal here, I do not. Whack that in there for now. But so the guy runs like 250 miles a week. And he's an ultra marathon runner, and an ultra marathon is something you run. I think it's if a marathon is under 26 miles, an ultra marathon is over 26 miles, and basically, if the guy was saying that he's ran marathons that he's been running for 48 hours straight, so he's just been running with no breaks, just running for 48 hours. Like, I can barely stay awake for 48 hours, so I have no fucking idea how this guy, you know, runs for 48 hours. I don't know, it's just insane how much he does. So just Google or YouTube human machine if you want to see him. It's actually really cool. So I'm gonna put water here, water source blocks, so you can see the water through there. That's the idea anyway. But first I need to even this up. But yeah, so I'm wondering if I stick to something for like a month, you know, if I stick to doing something for a month, does it really become habit? I mean, is that, I don't know if it's legit or not. I really don't, but I hope it is, because I need to form some new habits soon, which like studying every day, you know. I don't know why, like every year in my life I'm always like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Especially coming to university, I was like, oh crap. I was like, okay, definitely gonna revise 2 hours a day, or I'm definitely gonna, you know, do all my work on time, and it just doesn't work like that at all. I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know anybody who revises 2 hours a day throughout the year. Maybe some people do, like on my university, but I don't know. None of my friends, but none of the people I know that do that really. But it's weird, man. It's weird. What else am I going to use here? I think I'm going to use some more. So many other blocks I could use that would go well. We need like a dark block, and obviously dirt's going to look shit. Yep. What could we use? Probably get some more jungle wood. I don't know, I really need to start forming like these habits. Now, I went to the gym today for the first time in fucking like a month and a half, and that was okay. Obviously these headaches are annoying the hell out of me lately though. They're not actually sore, just random head pains. I really should go to the doctor again. Maybe I need to get my eyes tested. I play too much games, video games. Speaking of video, I saw that Avidya Zen retired from YouTube, and if you guys don't know Avidya, I actually started watching him a while ago. He was a YouTuber who did Minecraft videos, and I got into him through CoStar. I didn't know if you guys know. Oh crap! I didn't know if you guys know CoStar, CoSquest. But he did videos with him, and that's how I originally got into him. And he announced yesterday that he was no longer doing YouTube, as he didn't find it fun anymore, and he didn't want to treat it as a job and all that. And, you know, fair play to the guy. I watched some of his videos, and you know, just to make a decision like that, a lot of respect for someone, you know, who's like, yeah, I could do this as his job, but I don't want to. I don't know. I just can't see myself doing YouTube full time. This will always be a hobby, and if I don't feel like uploading, I'm like, blah, don't want to upload, screw that. But there was another thing I wanted to talk about. What is the worst injury you guys have ever had in your life? Right, I've had a few injuries, and I wanna like go back until I was a wee lad. So I remember when I was like, I don't know, it was like probably 7 or 8. What happened was, my mum and dad were away out for someone's birthday, I think, and I was like maybe 9 at the most, and I was outside playing football, and I can remember playing football vividly. I can just remember sitting playing football with my cousin, and I went to get the ball, and I fell on my face. Now, that would be okay. If you fell on your face, you really shouldn't have too much of an injury, but the way I fell was, I fell, and my eye hit a crib, or a curb, or whatever you want to call that, and my eyebrows started like swelling up, and honestly I thought my eye was going to explode or something. So it's really hard to explain, but my eyes started swelling up and it like appeared the whole way out, and man, it was so fucking scary. It looked like something out of Frankenstein. So I was being babysitted by my cousin who was like 18 at the time, and I don't know what the hell I would have done if I was babysitting some kid who had that happen. So basically what happened was he phoned my mum and dad, and they brought me to the hospital. Like, there was nothing seriously wrong with me, but man, it was fucking scary, I'll tell you that much. It's like, you know, you could lose your sight because of that, and I was like 8 at the time. I was like, crap. I also had a few more injuries. I broke my arm playing football. I don't know if I've talked about this before. How's this look? Yeah, I like that. Looks like a little log cabin. But broke my arm playing football. What happened was I was playing with a guy, like people who are like 5 years older than me. I was doing goalkeeper, and one of them actually shot. And what happened was when they shot the ball, it was like really, really hard. And I tried to save it, and I saved it, but in the process I broke my arm, which is not a good thing. So I broke my arm. It was pretty crappy. I also fractured my foot, which I think I remember how I did that one, but I don't know what way I'm gonna do this. Hold on. I want to make some stars. But I fractured my foot. Basically, I was playing in a 5v5 indoor football tournament, and there was a radiator on the wall, and the ball went beside the radiator, and I went to kick the ball, and someone kicked the ball away, and I kicked the radiator. So basically, what happened was, yeah, I basically kicked the radiator, and I was sore as hell. I can still feel it. Remember it? Fractured my foot. I had to go to the doctor and get like a cast on it, which sucked. Not very fun at all. I can tell you that much. So let me just make a few of these. I don't think I've had any other serious injuries. I actually remember when I was younger though, when I was like maybe 12. I'm actually just gonna turn these all into stars. But I remember when I was younger, what happened was, oh crap, it's turning the night. I was in the park playing, and basically there was this like fireman's pole you went down, but I don't know who the hell designed it, but it was like the crappiest design ever. And basically what it was you slid down it, and at the bottom there was this little, like there was these two things you put your foot on to climb up it. I don't know why you would want to climb up a fireman's pole, but apparently these guys thought, oh, let's do this. So, let's see how this looks. I'm just fucking bullshitting here in terms of design, by the way. Let's see if I can get this working. Let's see how this looks. Oops. Just experimenting. I'm gonna put those around there and do that. Then have lava there. Nah, because lava would burn it. But I remember that like vividly. And what happened was, eventually, basically, I went down the fireman's pole, and I forgot there was like a thing in the bottom. So smack right in the middle of my balls was this piece of metal. Obviously, it didn't like pierce my balls. That would be awful. But I hit my balls up, and I remember like, I think I passed out because it was so sore. Like, it was awful. And yeah, that was basically how I hurt my balls when I was a kid. Good times, good times. And then I know there was a few more, man. I did have some pretty crappy injuries as a kid. I'm just trying to remember them. My little pony, my little pony. I can't think. I remember seeing someone crash on a motorbike. That was fucking scary. Looks okay, but it's gonna look weird. Actually, I know. We can just make this bit into a corner piece. Well, we can start here again. But I mean, there's this one I can't remember. It's really weird. But I remember these guys were speeding down the area I was in on a moped, and they went smack into a curb, and then it went face first into a wall. It was scary as hell. I thought they died. And then the ambulance came. There's people everywhere, and I was like, "Oh, what the hell happened? What the hell?" So I went. I don't know. Apparently, they didn't suffer any major injuries, but I don't know. What's the worst adventure you guys have experienced or seen or whatever? You know? Do you know what I would really hate? Like, I remember one of my friends is from London and he works as an IT company. And he told me, like, he posted a Facebook update a while ago and he said he gets trained. He's in London, so he gets trains like a lot every day. And he updated his Facebook status and it said, just seen a guy end it all at the station, grim. Like, see if someone killed themselves in front of me, I would be so, like, emotionally scarred for life. I'd be like, what the hell, man? I would need, like, counselling or something. I just don't see how I could do anything. That looks pretty good, actually. I know what I'm gonna put in that, though. Probably lava or something. Lava or water. Probably gonna be water. Most likely, because lava. I wish you could have milk. I wish they made, like, a liquid block called milk. So you could just pour milk. Milk's a good drink. The drink of man, in my opinion. Yeah, they're all done. That'd be scary. I'm just saying, you know, if I saw someone killing themselves, I would go into refugee for life. Doop ba ba boop. What else? I had a lot done. Honestly, I just do these off the cuff. Like, there's some stuff I want to talk about, and then when I've done them, I'm like, okay, what to talk about now? It's weird, man. I had a weird dream last night as well. I met someone who had, like, a giant One Piece poster in their room. Yeah, what am I doing that for? One Piece is a good show. One Piece. Put one there, and there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Why the hell has that got? I see now. My Little Pony. That should do. I'm just gonna make bulk stars. Oh, I'm a blocked up nose, it sucks. I did record some Half-Life as well after this. Actually really enjoying Half-Life. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time in it, but get it Half-Life half the time. Ah, Paul, you're so funny. I actually just, I might as well just do this now. There we go. Shut up, Kai. Mama had a chicken. Mama had a cow. Dad was proud. He didn't know how. Good show. Good show. Whatever happened to it? It sucks. I miss childhood. Coming home every day and watching Cartoon Network. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. I might actually post Binding of Isaac today instead of Half-Life, because I want to, like, bulk stock on Half-Life and I really don't feel like playing it today. Today I don't feel like playing Half-Life. I sleep way too much though. Like, how do people get through the day just on sleep? You know, I think I've come to the point where I'm dependent on caffeine to stay awake. Like, I have withdrawal symptoms if I don't have caffeine. Not withdrawal, but I don't know. Like, if I don't take, like, Monster or something, or, you know, a can of Red Bull. I've never drank coffee before. I have no idea what it tastes like either, but a lot of people recommend it to me. But again, I don't want to become one of those guys who are like, oh, I need a coffee to start my day. Like that. I'm already like that, aren't I? So I guess it doesn't matter. I really don't like these blocks now. These wooden blocks. Oops. So I think I'm going to replace those with, like, dungeon brick. Ow. So it means I need to get bulk cobble. So I don't have right now. I can use my handy dandy new rail system to go back and get some. Whee! It actually works, I'm surprised, but what was I talking about there? I didn't even know. Man, I've just been talking so much crap this episode. It's awful. It's weird though. I was looking at my, I was looking at some of my old videos from like 2009 on YouTube, and it was scary. It's scary how like fast time goes. Like I remember sitting in my room with a standard definition TV, a Dazzle DVC 130 capture card, recording Nintendo Wii videos in 2008, and now here we are 4 years later. Wow, 4 years. Like that's the thing with me. Like I could have done so much in those 4 years, but I've just messed about. Did I just bounce there? I don't know, but I've just messed about so much. Like I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, how the hell did I spend so much time on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and Reddit? Like I could be doing other things. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm lazy. Ow! Wow! Got lucky there to survive that. But you know, that's always been the way I've been. You know, I've always been the type of person. Oh, there's lots of brick there. I've always been the type of person. Like this is me in general. I always like take an interest in something and then shift it. You know. Like I was into doing graphics and pixel art like 3-4 years ago, and then I wanted to start making music, and then I wanted to start designing websites, and then I started wanting to get better at Photoshop, and then I started to want to program, and then I started to want to, I don't know, my mind is just curious. Like I'm just curiosity, curiously expanding. That's the word. You know what I want to do. Well, I obviously want to program, but at the same time, it annoys me at university because, you know, we're being taught computer science, and while that's all fine and good, sometimes I want to do pixel art, or sometimes I want to learn to make music, you know. And yeah, I could have went and done a games development course, and they probably would have taught me some of this stuff, but computer science is a much more respected degree. Like I was watching some videos of the game Cube World yesterday. You know, Cube World is like a really cool action RPG. It's being developed by one person, and one guy designed the engine, he designed the graphics. You know, he did all the character animations, and then he also, you know, did the music to it. I want to be like that guy. I want to be the guy who can do like music, and who can, I don't know, the guy who can do music and the guy who can do that. You know, I want to be the jack of all trades, master of none. I think that's a fitting title. Yeah, I don't want to be extremely good at something, but I want to be good enough to get by at something. I know a lot of people are crying right now just because I'm using this. I wonder if you can get Dungeon Brick Slabs. I don't know. Then I can put lava here. Lava. And then, will snow melt? No, it's snow blocks. So it shouldn't melt. We should be okay. Someone told me if you drink milk, I didn't even know if you can drink milk in Minecraft, but if you drink milk and take rotten meat, apparently it doesn't poison you. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but someone told me it is. If it is, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I really would like to get into, like, right now I really want to do pixel art, but then I'm like, man, I want to get started and stuff, but then I'm like, I don't have enough time to do it, you know, and then I don't get started in it at all. I mean, what's the point in doing it if I can't master it? There's a really good comic I saw. I'm going to link it in the description if I can find it, but man, like, you know, too much stuff going on right now. Maybe over summer, I have 4 months of doing nothing. I think if I put like work in, like, imagine putting 5 hours in a skill for 4 months. So 4 months is what? 120 days, 120 times 4. That's like 500, 600 hours into something. And apparently you need 1,000 hours to be considered a professional at something. Apparently that's the general rule, so. No, not 1,000, 10,000. So if I put 10,000 hours into coding, I could be as good as Bill Gates, you know? Or I could be as good as some guy or another. There's a guy who actually quit his job, and he is doing a project where he's going to, he wants to become a professional golfer. So every day, how did I get that? I thought that was a fern. Every day he like, he practices golf. Apparently he has like 6,000 hours rallied up so far. He's been doing it for the past 4 years. And every day he just plays golf. And his goal is to become a professional golfer. And he's trying to test out the theory that if you do something for 10,000 hours, then you'll be professional at it. So let's see how that goes. But that's the general theory behind it all. I don't know how it's implemented in reality. I can't see how it works though. Yes, we can get half slabs. This will look much better, I think. I know 10,000 hours is a lot of time, but then I think, you know, I spend so much time on the internet doing nothing, you know. I just spend so much time on Reddit, so much time on Facebook, just constantly refreshing my newsfeed, and I'm like, sometimes I ask myself, what the hell am I doing with my life? You know, I don't want to be sitting here and refreshing this the rest of my life. I don't want to be here in 10 years' time and being like, man, this is so boring. You know, that's who I am. I really should actually try and do stuff that will help me. You know, it's productive stuff. And then I want the tool to do this. Oh crap. Yeah. Let's see. Right, so that and that. I'm gonna put water stream the whole way down here, so hopefully that'll work. But yeah, if I had to pick one thing, I want to be a really good programmer. But then, you know, to be a good games dev, well, to be a good indie games dev, I want to be like one of those guys who just produces games on their own. Well, actually, no, I could draft the help of a few people in, but I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go into games development. I want to make games, but I don't know if I want to do it as a living, you know. We'll see. I'm just going by without thinking about anything right now. It sucks sometimes. Like, it sucks. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, let's keep that there anyway. It sucks how at such an early age you're made to pick what you want to do for the rest of your life. You know, it's like, hey, you're 13 years old. What do you want to do when you're older? And that works. King of the castle, king of the castle. I have a step, I have a step. Obviously we need to get stars, don't we? I mean, like, have you asked me what did I want to be like 12 years ago? I would have been like, oh, professional footballer, I want to be that, but then everybody wanted to be that, didn't they? You know, sometimes I'm like, do I really want to do this? Because I do enjoy programming, but then, you know, I'm like, I wish I'd have paid more attention in like biology and chemistry and physics, because I'm also really interested in the sciences as well, even though I got crappy grades in them. You know, I'm like, oh man, like, see, when I go back now and think about my GCSEs and secondary education, I really enjoyed them. Like, I really enjoyed being taught about a vast spectrum of topics that I never would have been, you know, taught about. Like, I really enjoyed history, and I really enjoyed science. Maths, not so much. But, you know, I can understand how people enjoy maths, because, I don't know, I think the good thing about maths is I think it's the only language, well, you can call maths a language. It's like one of the only, well, if you're going to call maths a language, it's the same all over the world, you know. Maths here is the same in maths in Australia and China and New Zealand and, you know, Japan, you know, they're all the same. It's all the same constitutes. I think that's what's really cool about maths. So again, if I did have to go back to primary school, secondary school, definitely would have taken more interest in the sciences, you know. Really cool. Like, physics is really interesting to me as well. I like that. You know. And so is I suppose computer science is essentially a science, isn't it? Because you do like, I have some communication modules as well, my degree. So it's like you're doing some physics here and there. We did about waveforms and spectrums and stuff like that on the first term, which is pretty cool. And how data is sent. Like, is this meant to go there or there? I think this is for this one. Yep. But then again, this is just me rambling on. You know, I always get like this. I don't know, do you guys like prefer me just rambling and talking about random stuff? I personally, I do prefer this over just talking about the game. I mean, what is there to talk about? Look, I'm placing a block. Like and favorite the video. Nah. Let's see if I can get this. That. Yes, it is. Zawa. There we are. Ah. I swear, getting these blocks to place correctly is annoying as hell. Let's see. There we go. My steak is going to be ready, like, my baked potatoes are going to be ready in 10 minutes, so I need to get this done in 10 minutes. Cue epic music. Fast forwarding sequence. Nah, I've already did one this episode. I just want to ramble on again. So, jump up there. But we're nearly done anyway, I think, as far as this goes. Oh, crap. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I feel sorry for people who do YouTube full time, because, see, to me, learning is fun. I don't care today, but it says call me a geek all you want, but learning new stuff is fun. Like, I don't see how I could go through life not learning, you know? Like, I guess that is, you know, I guess being the jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing. Like, I guess I should at least attempt to expand into learning new things, like pixel art, and learning new things like making music, because at the end of the day, it makes you a more interesting person, you know? You have more to talk about, you know, more stuff. I do, like, I still listen to history podcasts and stuff this day, because I'm sorry, but people, the internationals in my flat are so fucking rude. And if you're watching this, shut up. Like, they make so much noise. And the worst part is, like, they invite all of their friends around, like, when they're eating dinner. So there would be, like, 8 of them in the kitchen at once. And I'm sitting there trying to cook dinner. Like, I have no problem with it. Yeah, it's your kitchen too, but, man, you just don't throw these massive dinner parties and render our kitchen useless when everybody else needs to cook. That's my rant for the day over. Actually, no, it isn't. No, it is not. What other subject? I really wish I was good at art as well. I suck at art, man. I suck so bad at art. Like, I can't draw at all. I can draw stickman and that's about it. My pixel art I used to be somewhat good at. No, I suck at it. But then again, you know, every artist first was an amateur. Every, sucking at something's the first step to getting good at it. As, I can't remember who said that. But someone did. Do I want to have cobble on top of this? I think it looks cool, actually. And this can be like a second floor. I actually like this. Why do I like it for? I have no idea. Could be like a little archery outpost. Need to get some more, might as well bring this inside. Let's see. That should do. Right, I'm gonna steal this, this idea from Reddit, but they've just posted, right. If you were nominated to be one of the first human beings to begin the colonization of another planet, would you agree to go? So, you're one of 500 people to board a shuttle and to begin to colonize a planet. You would not actually see the planet, as there would be a breeding program, and it would be your grandchildren who landed on the planet. You do not have to choose who's on the ship, nor who you are partnered with in the breeding program. And maybe more than one person. You live and die on the ship. The ship is huge with room for everyone. You have many facilities available such as gym, cinema, including a holodeck. You're allowed 4 hours of holodeck time a week. What the hell is a holodeck? While your name may not remembered, you die knowing that you have contributed to mankind and that you will be remembered and honoured as a collective. That sounds freaky as hell, man. I'm gonna be honest here, I wouldn't do that. I hate being confined. And that brings me to my point about university. Like, my university is a good university, but see the town I'm in, it's so small. Like, there is nothing to do in it. So there is no reason to go into town. So you're just on university campus all day. And even though the university is quite big, it actually takes 20 minutes to walk from one side to the other. It is so depressing being in the same area over and over again. Like, sometimes it doesn't matter. I don't know what people did without the internet back in the day. Like, honestly, it would annoy the hell out of me reading books all the time. But I would say no to that. Maybe some people would say yes just so they could get laid. Not me. Right, let's see here. I wanna... That should do. Looking pretty shibby. Shibby. Put a trapdoor there when I get it eventually. There we go. So what's really left now is the lava to put around here, and that should be pretty much it as far as I'm aware. So let me know. That question is actually quite interesting to me. But I'm going to sign off here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Again, I did ramble on, but blah. It's what I do. Anyway, I'm going to sign out here. Paul, signing out.